Hi, this is Jeff from agmedia101.com, and this is a walkthrough on creating your own Facebook page for your business, or if you're an educator, for your educational program. The easiest way to get started is to log into your Facebook account, and you do have to have a Facebook account to create a page. But from here, all you have to do is in the search bar, you can either type in pages, and you'll see that Facebook Pages comes up right at the top, or you can always visit facebook.com/pages. Once you're here, just go ahead and click the Create a Page button in the right-hand corner. Alright, once we're on this page here, I'm going to scroll down just a bit, you can see that Facebook has created some specific page templates that they'll offer to people depending on what type of page you want to create. If you're a local business or place, a company or organization or institution, brands or products, artist, band or public figures, entertainment, and community or cause. What these do is there are specific presets on these pages. For example, if you're a band, they'll have a music player built into the page, so you could upload your music there and people could listen to it. Obviously, that's not going to really apply to what we're working on, but I'm going to go ahead and create a page for a farm. What I'm doing is I'm actually using the company, organization, or institution page preset. If you actually have a local business or place, for example, if you're a farm that does agritourism, or if you're an apple orchard, or if you do any type of anything where you'd want people to come to your business, then you'd want to choose this one because you actually have to put in your address and a phone number. That's actually required to create this type of page. But if you don't necessarily want to include that, you can go ahead and create just company, organization, or institution, and this would actually work well for educators also. Once you click that, you can see you can choose your category, and I'm going to scroll down here and choose farming or agriculture. And for my company name, I've created a generic company name called Sunny Acres. And you just click agree to Facebook page terms. If you want to read through those, you can. You can click on that link and read up on it. Go ahead and click get started. And then right now, I mean, technically you have a page. It's created. It's done. What we're going to do now is we're going to start adding some things here. I'm going to talk about what we're looking at. Obviously, it follows the same format as a standard personal page. Has an image here where you can upload a logo or a picture of your business, or maybe if you have a farm or your operation, you can upload that here. Below it, you can see there's a wall you can click on and your information. How many people like this? Right now there's none, and just some other options. Well, let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and add a photo in here. So click Change Picture, and you can see over here on the right hand side you can select it from your computer. I'm going to hit Browse, and right here I have a Sunny Acres logo I already have made. And it uploads it, and you can see it right there. One of the options you can do is you can edit your thumbnail. You can click that, and then you can drag this around. So when you make an update, people can see who it's from. I'm just going to scale it right there and set it to save. You really actually won't see this anywhere until you actually make some page posts. And you can click here, and we'll go back and view the page, and then you can see that our logo is populated right up in there, and also it shows up in the Photos tab as well. We'll go ahead and start editing the page a little bit more. Click Edit Info right here, or you can also do that by editing page, but let's just click Edit Info, and you can see companies and organizations, farming and agriculture. The name here is Sunny Acres. We'll say we're founded in 2011. I can put in my specific address here if I want, and then further on down here I can start typing things about my business, my operation, a full description, if I have a mission, any awards that I've won, products I create, or what you produce, an email address so people can get a hold of you, and a phone number and a website. Make sure when you put your website in there that you include the www or the the http / and so on when you do that. I'm going to go ahead and just fill this out a little bit and put some generic information in here for my mock setup so we can see this, and then we'll move on. Alright, I went ahead and updated some of this stuff and spared you the time of watching me type it all in. But you can see I've put the founded year, the address, filled out some information on the about, products that we create, sweet corn, an email address, phone number, and a website. So you go ahead and hit Save Changes once I've done that. You can see it says your information's updated. I'm going to click View Page and go back and look at that. And you won't see it here, and just for reference, this Getting Started tab that shows up here, this will actually disappear after you have a certain amount of people following you after a certain amount of time. This tab isn't actually visible to anybody who visits your page, only you as an administrator. And you can see that over here on the right-hand side, I'm actually listed as an administrator. Anybody who visits your page won't see this. It's not public knowledge who the administrator of the page is. So there's really no conflict of somebody coming to this page and saying, oh, there's Jeff, I want to add him as a Facebook friend. No, that's completely independent. It's operated behind the scenes, and any updates that are made on the page come from the page, so they'll come from Sunny Acres and not from me, Jeff. All right, so let's click Info quick, and you can see all that information that I added in here gets updated. And I'm going to go ahead and click on this, and I'll show you that if you actually have a real physical address, I actually made one up, but you click on that, and that will actually open it up in a new window on a map. And apparently it does. Easy Street does exist here out in St. Paul, but actually that zip code's wrong. But anyway, when you put your address in there, it will show up properly, and so it'll let people know how they can get a hold of you along with your email address here and your website. All right, so let's a few other things here. Here's your wall. If you wanted to make an update, you can go ahead and start typing something, and as you can see here, see how we got our logo here shows up? Any update you make will show up from the page. It will never say from Jeff Reisdorfer. So when I make a status update, if I upload a photo, share a link, add a video here, or ask a question, it will always come from the page, and no responses will directly come from me. The benefit to this is that if you have a personal Facebook account, you don't have to worry about crossing over people that might be interested in your business or your educational program with your personal Facebook account or page. Everything is tied to this. So when somebody comes to this page and they're interested in it and they click like up here, all of the dialogue will happen with the page and not with you as an individual. It sort of kind of puts a front in front of it, sort of like the Wizard of Oz, I guess, if you want to think of it that way.